Imagine you're hiking through the Himalayas. No cell tower, no Wi-Fi, no signal. Suddenly your phone rings, not because you're connected to a nearby tower, but because a satellite hundreds of kilometers above Earth is communicating directly with your smartphone. No special satellite phone, no bulky antenna, just your regular iPhone or Android. For years, experts believed this wasn't possible. But one company claims it has already made it work. That company is AST SpaceMobile. Its stock has become one of Wall Street's most talked about growth stories. Some investors believe it could become one of the biggest winners of the space revolution. Others think it's dangerously overvalued. So, who's right? Today, we're breaking down AST SpaceMobile's business, technology, financials, risks, technical analysis, analyst price targets, and long-term investment potential. By the end, you'll have a clearer picture of whether ASTS deserves a place in your portfolio. Let's begin. Think about how often you use your smartphone every day. Calls, messages, maps, banking, streaming. Now imagine losing all of that simply because you're outside cellular coverage. Millions of people still face that reality in remote villages, mountains, oceans, deserts, and highways. Traditional networks rely on expensive cell towers that can't be built everywhere. AST SpaceMobile wants to solve that problem by building cell towers in space. When AST first introduced this idea, many experts dismissed it. The challenge wasn't launching satellites, it was connecting ordinary smartphones directly to them. Normally, satellite services require specialized devices. AST wanted every existing smartphone to work without any extra hardware. If successful, every smartphone becomes a satellite phone. Instead of competing with telecom companies, AST partners with them. Carriers like Asts, Verizon, Vodafone, and Rakuten can use AST's satellite network to expand coverage. Customers keep paying their mobile provider, and the carrier pays AST. It's a scalable business model with global potential. Even more importantly, AST has already demonstrated voice calls, video streaming, text messaging, and broadband data directly to standard smartphones. Recent tests reach speeds approaching 99 megabits per second. That's a major technological milestone. The company is also making operational progress. BlueBird 11 has arrived at Cape Canaveral for launch preparations, with BlueBird 12 and 13 expected to follow. Each successful launch expands coverage, increases capacity, and reduces execution risk. Now let's look at the numbers. Revenue is about $71 million, showing commercial activity has begun. However, the company remains unprofitable, with annual losses above $340 million. That's common for infrastructure. Companies investing heavily before generating meaningful cash flow. The biggest debate is valuation. AST's market capitalization is around $28 billion despite relatively modest revenue. Supporters believe investors are paying for future global adoption. Critics argue expectations have become too optimistic. If execution succeeds, today's valuation could eventually make sense. If not, downside risk remains significant. From a technical perspective, the stock recently pulled back from above $120 to around $73. The $65.70 area is now a major support zone. If buyers defend it, the next upside targets are around $80.85, followed by $100 and potentially previous highs. If support breaks, the stock could fall further. Analysts remain optimistic but cautious. The average 12-month price target is about $85. Bullish estimates reach roughly $115, while bearish forecasts are near $41. That wide range reflects both the enormous opportunity and the uncertainty ahead. Investors should also understand the risks. Satellite launches can fail, deployment schedules can slip, the company may need additional funding, which could dilute shareholders. Competition in direct-to-cell satellite communications is increasing. And, because expectations are already high, even small disappointments could trigger sharp price declines. Still, the long-term vision is compelling. Imagine travelers staying connected in remote mountains, emergency teams communicating deep inside national parks, fishermen receiving weather updates in the middle of the ocean, families in remote villages gaining reliable internet access. If AST succeeds, these situations could become everyday reality. The company isn't just launching satellites, It's trying to eliminate mobile dead zones around the world. So, should you invest? If you prefer stable, profitable businesses with predictable earnings, AST may not be the right fit today. But if you're comfortable with volatility and believe in disruptive technology, AST SpaceMobile could become one of the most exciting growth stories of the next decade. The opportunity is enormous. The risks are real. The outcome will depend on execution, partnerships, satellite launches, and commercial growth, not promises. If management delivers, today's valuation may eventually look justified. If not, the market could be far less forgiving. If you enjoyed this deep dive into AST SpaceMobile, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more in-depth stock market analysis, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next investment breakdown. Now it's your turn. Do you think AST SpaceMobile is the next 10x stock? Or is Wall Street getting ahead of itself? Let me know in the comments below.